Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel as well. Today's video is going to be all about beginner friendly basics, the basics of the makeup. So if you're new to the makeup world, you're ready to get into it, this video will be perfect for you. So don't go anywhere and let's just get into it. So skincare, as you see, I'm wearing this eye patch right now. Well, why am I doing that? Because I'm not doing this just to look funny for you all. I'm doing this just so I could prep for the makeup. So makeup and skincare are two different categories, but I hope you don't hear this noise. Like, why are they making this noise? They just started making this noise. But I want you to remember, makeup starts from the skincare. It doesn't matter how good of a makeup product, how expensive products you use. If you don't prep your skin before you put on makeup, it cannot perform at the optimal level. You need to prep your skin. And to do so, it's very important to know what your skin type is. Do you have dry skin? Do you have oily skin? Do you have like complex skin? Does your T-zone only get oily and other parts are just dry? So that kind of thing, I think most of us are aware of it. Depends on your skin type. If you don't prep your skin properly, your makeup might not last long, or it will dry you out later during the day. Or it makes you look like a grease ball. So for the basic skincare routine before makeup, for me, I use a liquid exfoliant and eye cream and essence slash serum. You can use either or you can use both, and moisturizer and a primer. What primer is like skincare, it's like in between that skincare and makeup. So I'll just put it on the skincare though. And sunscreen. That's like the most, I really want to tell you how important the sunscreen is. Without the sunscreen, you're going to get old fast, really fast. So yeah, I'm going to take these off. Well, these eye pads, I don't use them daily, but I use them quite often because of my dark circle. The step I did already before I put this pad on was this liquid exfoliant from Paula's Choice. This doesn't have any fragrance, so less chemical, the better. It doesn't have like a strong effect, I don't think, but because of it, it's very mild, so it's perfect for a daily use, I think. So I use this daily, but sometimes that's not enough. Then a few times a week I use this daily Superfoliant from Dermalogica. This is just sample. I'm gonna have to get the big one, but I think this is really good to use a few times a week for me. It kind of like brightens your skin and it gets really smooth. And then I'll just quickly use an eye cream. Right now I'm using these two together from The Ordinary. This one has caffeine in it, 5%. This is for my dark circle to brightens. And this has peptide. It's called Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. So this is for like anti-aging. So I mix this too. I want to tell you though, don't use an eye cream that's too oily before the makeup, because I'm just doing this. That's all I'm doing. Just like one drop each. Oily eye cream could like create like a barrier on your skin, and the concealer or foundation or whatever you're going to put on under the eyes or around the eyes could kind of like move around instead of really like stick on your skin flawlessly. So just be aware of that. This one looks like oil, but they're not really though. This doesn't really mess up my makeup, so I'm okay with using these before makeup. My hands are so jittery after drinking a cup of coffee. Personally, I love this Multi-Peptide Serum. And this one, I like the consistency. I feel like it's really moisturizing my skin, but my dark circle, I don't think is doing anything to get rid of my dark circle, to be honest. So just so you know. And the essence, I've talked about this from my K-beauty video, I think. This is from a brand called Marohan that's in an island in South Korea. No fragrance, very natural ingredients. Today they had this event. They collaborate with an announcer, I think, TV announcer, news announcer. I'm not so sure. I don't watch TV. But yeah, they were selling these and the other product, which I really like as well. That one has this like camellia flower extract in it, very good for anti-aging. So they were doing like this is great event, so I bought like the whole line of this Derma intensive care line. So I'm excited. So yeah, this water essence, I don't even use any cotton pad or anything. I just put it on my palm and just go. Just hydrating my skin before putting any heavier stuff. It's really good to use like before putting a facial mask as well. There's that, and this Ampoule. Actually, my mom gave it to me. Dermacure. I think it's a brand that's made by a manufacturer called Colmar. It's pretty famous manufacturer. They made a whole lot of K-beauty skincare products out there, and also they work with other foreign makeup brands as well. Marc Jacobs, Laura Mercier, Tarte, and so on. So they're pretty famous, and I would say when I'm just like browsing some skincare products that's not very famous, and I just kind of look at the manufacturer, and if the manufacturer is well known, then I try it. I don't really, yeah, they just most likely to be a great product. So this one is made by that manufacturer. So I tried it, why not? And it's good. It's very moisturizing, and I have dry skin, so it's creamy. It makes your skin glowy, smooth. It's good. Can't complain. But you might not like this one if you have oily skin, because it has like a, right now it's mixed, but when it's stable like this for a long time, it kind of like gets separated with oil and the watery creamy serum, and you have to mix it, use it, but still it comes out pretty oily. So if you have oily skin, this might not be the best, I assume. Yesterday I purchased this, and I'm really excited to use it. This is from Dalba White Truffle Double Serum and Cream. So serum and cream. So it's 2-in-1, and it's really interesting. It comes with this 2 different products in one container. It's a serum and cream. It smells fresh too. And what's good about this is that depending on your skin type, you can change the ratio. It actually has that instruction that comes with it. I don't know if you can see it. Phone camera is so bad at zooming. I think this is brilliant. The idea itself is just innovative. I've never seen anything like this. You know what? I'm gonna use this one right now. Since I have dry skin, I'm gonna use more of a cream. Ooh. It's actually quite heavy. Super moisturizing now. I think the cream by itself could be used as like night cream because it's like super duper heavily moisturizing. And if you're in Korea, it's 50% off right now in Ole Byung, so I really recommend you go grab it. I checked Ole Byung app and I was just like, oh my god. Well, moisturizer, there's so many options out there, so you can choose depending on your skin type. Also, if you have oily skin, go for more like jelly, watery, hydrating cream. If you have dry skin, go with something like the one that I use, moisturizing, like heavily moisturizing. And the winter is coming, so we want to get ready for it. If that's too heavy for you, I like this one as well. This is sample belif, the True Cream Moisturizing Bomb. It's perfect for a daily moisturizer. Nothing, no heavy, just moisturizing enough. I have dry skin, but I don't have like crazy dry skin, like super dry. Some people have like super dry skin. I don't have that, thankfully. So this is like pretty good for just kind of mildly dry skin for daily casual use. And let's move on to the most important part, which is sunscreen. I cannot emphasize enough on how important sunscreen is. Don't walk around out there without sunscreen like a savage. Okay? So, since I'm lazy, sometimes I get tired of putting on a product after a product, right? So, I'll go for a product that's combined like two functions. I wouldn't go for a product that combined like more than two functions because that would take a lot of chemical process. So, but like primer and sunscreen, I think they can be combined. So this is my go-to primer slash sunscreen. It has SPF 50 in it, so it's pretty high. So it's perfect for summertime. This is from Bobbi Brown. It has a little bit of that minty cooling effect, which I like. And it's just white. And it's really moisturizing as well. So again, if you have dry skin, so primer, what it does is it's like glue for makeup. So you're putting glue on your face so that all the makeup you're gonna put on your face will last for a long time. Using a primer and not using a primer makes a whole lot of difference. I've experimented and it does make a lot of difference. So Bobbi Brown, it's a little bit pricey brand. Supergoop has good sunscreen. I'm not sure if this one's cheaper, but when I don't put any makeup on, I just want to put some sunscreen on and just get out of the house, I use the Shiseido. This also has SPF 50, doesn't leave any white residue, moisturizing. This all has like really good skincare benefits. That's why I love these products. As I'm maturing, I prefer to go that direction. And for the skincare, the last but not least, this one doesn't have any SPF in it. This is Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Face Primer, and it says Dewy Foundation Grips Prep Smooth Plus Hydrates. So yeah, this doesn't have any SPF in it, so I wouldn't use this by itself if you're going out during the day. But like nighttime, when I go out like for a night, I use just this one, and it's just really like glue for my makeup. It's like a little gel, and when you put it on, I don't know if you could see, it's really like glue. And at first I didn't know how I felt about it. It's sticky. It really did a good job for makeup to stay on all night. Pretty impressive for that matter. So I recommend this one. This might be good for oily skin as well, I think. Because once it's dried, that gluey texture is just gone. It's just sticky. That's it. That's all. It's just ready to like grab the makeup product that you're gonna put on. So that's it. Before makeup, make sure your skin is exfoliated, and put some eye cream on. Put some essence or serum or both on, and moisturizer, sunscreen, definitely, and a primer. And then you can move on to the makeup. And if you think all of them are just kind of too much, definitely eye cream, definitely a moisturizer, and definitely a sunscreen. Those three things must. Let's move on to the makeup now.